Welcome to this month's edition of the Vmail. I'm Gary Corsair, and you already know that the Villages is Florida's friendliest hometown, but did you also know that it's becoming America's healthiest hometown? Yes, the Villages is redefining the healthcare system, and they're doing so with a three-component approach. Here to tell us all about that is Chief Medical Officer of the Villages Health, Dr. Joe Hildner. So tell us a little bit about your background.
I'm a family physician. I attended the University of Notre Dame for undergrad. I went to Loyola University in Chicago for medical school and did my specialty training in Bangor, Maine, of all places. But then I returned to my home state. I was raised in Florida, and it's good to be back. But I've been a primary care physician since the late 80s. Just around the same time that the Villages was becoming the Villages, and so in a certain way, I feel like I've kind of grown up as a doctor as the Villages has grown up as a wonderful community.
Well, if you would, give us an overview of the healthcare system and how it's going to work.
It's just a better way to go to the doctor. It's a better way to access health care. In fact, I think the things that are special about the Villages are the same things that are special about the Villages Health. The Villages is just a better way to live, for when neighbors know each other, care about each other, live an active life together, and grow old together. Why not do that with your doctor? Where the patient and the doctor know each other and care about each other and live a healthy life together and grow old together. That's really what we're trying to invent with our patients, a better way to take care of your own health. And really what drives it is we put the patient at the center, and everything about the Villages Health is driven by the patient's best interest. And the first order of business is to connect that patient with a personal physician that they can get to know over time. And in a home, a medical home, where that physician is the captain of team-based care.
Now, I know another important aspect of what you're doing is the partnership with USF Health.
That association with the university helps our doctors remain current, but it also gives our patients access to specialists that are also the most current and the best trained, and those that are practicing medicine the way it really should be practiced.
Let's talk about the affordability of the health care that's going to be provided.
We believe that if we really can get this going right and really invest more attention and more energy in preventive care and wellness, that we can really reduce a lot of the costs that are making medicine so expensive.
So how many healthcare centers are we talking about? What's open now and what's to come?
We believe that there will probably be 8 within the Villages. The first is the one we're in now that just opened in December at Colony. The next that has opened is called Santa Barbara, right near the hospital. The next that will open is at Pinellas, which is west in the Villages. And then after that will be Mulberry up at the north end near the VA clinic up there. And then after that will be at Lake Center Landing in Creekside, right there in the middle of the Villages. And then probably 2 or 3 more, but we'll kind of base that on the need. Well, one of the neat things about our particular healthcare delivery model is that we're community-based. You don't have to drive off to some big scary institution far away. We're right in your neighborhood, and we've developed these patient-centered medical home model where really within a 10 or 15-minute golf cart ride you can go meet with this Marcus Welby of the 21st century, if you will.
Now, people are excited, and many of them want to know, how do I get involved, or how do I get more information? What's the best way for them to do that?
Well, it's pretty easy. Obviously, we have a website. thevillageshealth.com is a very useful site to learn really anything you might want to know. And then there's a good old-fashioned phone, 352-674-1700. Give us a call and we'll explain how it works.
And now let's head over to our newest healthcare center, the fabulous Santa Barbara, for an inside tour. And joining us today is Dr. Saul Rosenblum. We're very glad you could sit down with us. So tell us, if you would, a little bit about your background.
Graduated medical school in 1978, finished my residency in 1981 in internal medicine. I relocated to Auburn, New York, and have been a practicing internist there for 27 years until I came down to the Villages. What a unique community for over 55 people. What a unique culture and I'm loving it.
Tell me how excited you are to be involved with such an ambitious venture.
I'm so excited that I gave up a practice of 27 years, but I think that it's so unique what they're trying to accomplish down here in the Villages that it rejuvenated my interest in my excitement in medicine and healthcare delivery. I wake up in the morning, can't wait to see the patients and get the whole system going in a positive manner, and I think it's going to be just a revelation to the Villages, if not all the way up to the national level on how to deliver healthcare.
So tell us about Santa Barbara, which is the newest Villages Healthcare Center to open.
Santa Barbara is the second of the healthcare clinics that have opened up in the Villages, located right next to the regional hospital in the northern section of the Villages towards Spanish Springs. It has a little bit of the flavor of Spanish Springs in terms of the architecture, and I know we've started to create a wonderful healthcare delivery system. The patients, I think, are extremely satisfied, and the people who work here are extremely competent and capable and excited about this new system of delivering healthcare.
If you would, give us a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on here at Santa Barbara.
You get to sit down and relax and talk to the physician. There's different examining rooms if need be. There are learning center rooms. Whomever's involved in their home health care can sit and listen to items that will explain some of their medical issues. You'll see huddle areas where the teams all get to meet, so there's a strong emphasis on communication about what's going on with the patients. The way to sign up is to call the Villages Healthcare Initiative and tell them you're interested in becoming a patient. They'll walk and talk you through the entire process of becoming a patient here at the Villages.
Thank you, Dr. Rosenblum, for your time and for being part of such a wonderful addition to the Villages. And if you'd like to learn more about the latest happenings in and around your neighborhood, just click on the New to the Villages link. It's located on the homepage of the Vmail. We'll see you again next month.